Giovanni Patterson, the man behind this lawsuit, says he wants to see a judge force the Baltimore City Public School District enforce their own rules. Now, at the heart of this issue are the taxpayers and the added cost that Patterson says comes from a district producing unprepared students that could cause an added strain on the city as a whole, especially when it comes to the criminal justice system. Now, because the mayor and the city council are the ones approving the district's budget, they're facing this lawsuit too. Along North Avenue, outside Baltimore City Schools headquarters.
Today is an exciting day in Baltimore.
The people behind this lawsuit, looking for accountability for Baltimore's education system with a checkered track record, make their case to the public.
We, the taxpayer, are funding our own demise. This has to stop.
Giovanni Patterson and his wife, Shawanda, naming Baltimore City School Board of Commissioners, City Council, and the mayor in the lawsuit, claiming the taxpayers of Baltimore are being ripped off. Outlined in the suit, some of the failures inside the Baltimore City school system Fox 45 News has been reporting for years. 41% of high school students with a GPA of 1.0 or lower during the first 3 quarters of last school year. Reading abilities dropping, and some of the lowest standardized test scores in the entire country.
This is a taxpayer standing lawsuit that seeks to assert the rights of the taxpayers whose dollars are being wasted, whose tax dollars are being wasted because of the poor education system.
Allegations also level taxpayers are being defrauded given the issue of ghost students and inflated enrollment numbers.
And at the conclusion of their own investigation, identified at least 69 potential current instances of fraudulent enrollment record keeping relating to 52 students.
The crux of the claims, a broken education system produces unprepared adults.
These kids who are out on the streets committing crimes and dealing drugs, if they had education, they would have jobs, they would be earning an income, they would be taxpayers.
Putting the burden back on taxpayers. As Baltimore flips the calendar to another year, at least 32 people killed in the first 27 days of the year.
If you have a job, if you have opportunities, if you have to get up 5 a.m. to go somewhere to earn, make money, you don't have time for crime.
Frustrated parents.
How many kids don't even get to graduate and already are leaving or dying?
Backing the lawsuit, demanding a change in the system.
We don't want to have this conversation again in 10 years. They're going to be adults. They may not even be here in this city.
Fox 45 News getting a statement from Mayor Brandon Scott's office, writing that education is, quote, a priority to ensure all students can succeed both inside the classroom and beyond. Historically, civil rights education lawsuits have not been successful. Education is a constitutional right for students, but not a good one. That's why supporters of this lawsuit say it's about fraud and wasting tax dollars.
It is time for the people to step up and the courts to step in.
Especially since the Baltimore City Public Schools receives the 5th highest amount of money per student out of the largest districts nationwide. And yet, graduation rates, college readiness scores across the district have dropped. The mayor's office says a specific response to the lawsuit will come out in court, and the Baltimore City School District says they've yet to be served. In Baltimore, Mackenzie Frost, Fox 45 News.